Hey, this Boat Doctor part 3 again. So we were just getting to set up the electronics right here. So then I'm going to keep you mixed up a little bit, right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop that anchor, and that's the importance of having that anchor pulpit tilt down like this. Make sure I'm getting everything. It's because it will drop your anchor. See? Now I'm going to drop that anchor. And you'll know, got a lot of chain on there. And when you get slop in that rope, then you know you're at the bottom. We're about 40 feet right in here. And there it goes. Well, it's doing that. Then I'm going to turn on this what is it? Bait box. Still going. There. See, I just seen a little slop. There. So now I know the rope's out. And then I just give it a little bit more just to make sure it's going to dig in. Now, I do have my bait box on. I'm going to put my deck watch on. Yeah, there, see how it filled up? Starting to work. And this is going to take a second. So now I'm going to turn the bait box off. And this is kind of a silly question. I'm going to tell you, look at that. Now see when it goes there. Then you know it's full. Okay, now he's got right there's what I checked. That wasn't tight all the way. I just tightened it up. There, pretty quick. So now, if you're sitting here and you hear that pump kicking off and on, that means without pushing the handle, this is sitting down here, it means you got a leak, right? So that's what that shutoff valve is down there. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit the bait tank again. There you go. Now also on this, see, we're holding, the anchor's holding us right here, perfectly flat. Kind of makes it nice, huh? Okay, so I just like how this is set up. It's just perfect. I mean, Jesus, you can step anywhere in here. Look at that. You can sit up here, walk around, walk right here, step on this, walk up here. And it's deep. I mean, it just doesn't lean. They did a little tray down here. I like that. Sit around that if you want. Got grab handles. I mean, I'd take this out in the ocean, no problem. So we know the anchor works. We're just sitting here, and sometimes if setting up, this makes it kind of nice because I don't have to worry about drifting. I can just set it up when I'm sitting right here and enjoy the weather while I'm sitting here. Now, what was that, Mr. Root Beer? Oh, okay, I'll take a drink. Okay, you've been on me since I bought you. Let it simmer down. And just so you know, on a wash down, you know that water is coming from wherever you're at. So when you get done, just make sure you flush your boat out when you get home with fresh water because you're pumping in salt water, which I suppose we'll take it. There's no wood in it. Don't have to worry about it. So what I might do is just to give you a little bit of scenery, because normally I could just sit here and set this up. I'm going to just go ahead and go up. Now right here when I'm doing that, I could actually go into the menu. And I can tell you when it's almost getting close to the top. Channel DSE communications, NEMA 2000, yes. Output, yes. System, display, then you just hit this. Backlight, I can crank it, hit OK. Contrast, bring it a little lighter, hit OK. Go back, numbers, bring that up some more. Auto, course over ground, hit it. It's starting to come up now. Then back, whoa, numbers, go back here to course over ground, auto. and then we can go back. Okay. So once you start hearing the chain, internal GPS set, no, beeper, auto power on, we want to turn that off. Units, we want, there, now I heard the chain, and he had a lot of chain in here. So then I bring it up like that, I wait for a second. Then I wait for a second. I wait for a second. I wait, because this way when it comes up, there. Now I know that anchor's about ready to come up on that thing instead of just jarring it up really quick. See? Then just work it up slow like this. Let it turn around and flip. Straighten up. There you go. See? Easy peasy. Then we go into speed, miles an hour, heading back, auto back. Units, we did that. Go down here to languages, English, system information. This is a VF-115, so you're not going to have AIS, which you really don't need, probably, in this vessel. Okay. Then back, yes, exit. So this is set, and there's your latitude and longitude, so it's got a built-in GPS for the latitude and longitude. So now we're going to start drifting. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll drift. Now, when I'm doing this, a lot of times on new boats, is that I'll go ahead and drift back in case something happens. So what I'm going to do is here just kind of vary the throttle a little bit while I'm doing this. And then system, then we go to simulator, you make sure that's off. Language is English. Okay, Wi-Fi, if you wanted Wi-Fi, you go over here, hit the check. You can turn it on right there, and it's got a built-in hotspot. This is your back arrow. Then you go down to where that's highlighted, and that says alarms. Hit the check, is okay. Now, I'm gonna see how much time I got. 9:46, I got like 4 more minutes. I go to navigation, I don't need anchor drag. Okay, you could turn that thing on if you were anchored out, and maybe it got dark, and you take the length of the boat, double it, then how much, if it's 40 feet down, you know, you go off of your GPS, you put 40 feet of that, you add that 40 feet, give it another 5 feet. That way, then set that alarm for that depth, so then if you got to figure the spin of the boat, so that if that alarm goes off, you know your anchor lifted and you're drifting. So that you could use once in a while. So then you just hit this back system, hit the check mark, alarm clock, you can device voltage. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. Hit check. I'm going to go over here. And that's fine. So you just go over here. Hit that, bypasses that. And then you want to go over here. Just hit down here. And then you hit the 0, hit check. 10.2 is about right. So then you just go down over here to where it says done. Hit this. Hit the back arrow. Then you can go to the sonar. Hit the OK button. Shallow water, check. We want to change the depth, yes. We want to use 0, so we're going to go over here. Hit this, go back to 10 feet. There you go. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, and check. So that's set. Fish alarm, I don't like that. It just makes too much noise. Go back, navigation, hit that. Boat, yes, that's all set. Go back. My vessel, transducer, it's a GT20, so if you ever wanted to find out what your transducer type is, now I'm speeding that motor up a little bit. I got 2 minutes. This you don't need. Okay, units. It says custom, I go over here, I go to statute. Okay, magnetic, WAS, US, okay, see this time zone's off. We want to go to US Pacific. Daylight auto, time for 12 hours, 8 hours and minutes. So that's okay. So we got units, my vessel, back, system we did, alarm we did, units we did, navigation we did. So we're okay. So you back out of that. And then you can go back down to settings to make sure you got everything. This doesn't have active captain, I don't think. It might. I'll see. My vessel. Okay. Good little unit so far. Okay, so then you go back. Now I got to get off of this. Yeah, 949. Okay, this I'm going to put part 3 now. And you did have lights, by the way. I just found them. Right here. Lights. Right here. Ah, that's cool. You got this one pretty well loaded. Bring that up. Now I'm going to get off this 1550 Fisher Pro Fish.